How's it going, everyone? It's Gavin and Balls to you. This video is going to be a bit of a rant, so I apologise to those people who think they're going to see some awesome snakes and updates and what have you. We're going to talk about the money aspect side of things of the hobby. Obviously passion is a major thing, and if you haven't got passion, your life in this hobby / business, whatever you guys want to look at it as, is going to be very short-lived. Okay, so let's go into the money aspects. Okay, first and foremost, there's only a handful of people that have ever made serious money in this hobby industry. Those were people back in the day, and those people who are at the forefront of bringing new morphs to the market. With that out of the way, you as a hobbyist breeder, you're not going to come into this industry. If you think you're going to come into this hobby, buy a handful of snakes, breed them, sell the babies, make loads of money, drive nice cars, big houses, due to the breeding of ball pythons or royal pythons, it's not going to happen. Okay, you've got to have a passion. So I want to talk about price matching. Okay, when you produce a baby, you've put the mum and the dad together, you've taken time to breed, to feed and raise them animals. Then you breed them together, then you make the offspring, then obviously you're going to sell the offspring that you don't want to keep back for your future projects. We, as people, as you know, our lifestyle, are constantly looking out for bargains. We're constantly looking out for a cheap deal. We're looking out for that deal of the century. Okay. A lot of the times, when something's cheap, it's cheap for a reason. If something's too good, it's obviously too good to be true, and that's normally what it is. Okay. So what I'm sort of going to get round to, and what I'm sort of trying to get at, is if you put a snake up for sale and you feel that snake is worth £400, okay, you've put the time, the effort into producing that snake, and you feel that snake is worth £400 or whatever number. You haven't, and please don't feel like you have to go onto the forums, onto the for sale sites, and look at what other people are selling them for and price match. Okay, because that snake that's £250 as opposed to your £400 could be completely and utterly not even a scratch on your snake. So we as a society are in this mindset of price matching, and I feel it's mainly due to supermarkets, where you go to one supermarket, a product is one price, you go to the other and they've got exactly the same product, it's more money. You say to them, so and so down the road has got it for X amount cheaper, will you price match? Yes, we will. Okay, these are animals. Okay, you as breeders have got to stop and think that you can't, I feel, go around and expect, just because John down the road or Bob up the street has got a snake the same, or supposed to be the same, as yours, they're both doing it cheaper, that you should do it cheaper. Why? There's no need for it. Okay? What you need to do, guys, is think about your product or your snake is that much money because of its quality. We only breed quality. It's got this. Not only are you buying a quality snake from us, when I say us, I mean you as a breeder or you as a hobbyist, what you're also paying for is customer service. And that customer service doesn't just stop 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 months, 3 months after you've brought the snake. that customer service will continue for the rest of its life, or for as long as you are in the hobby. Okay, certainly if people buy snakes from me, they've actually become quite good friends. So what I'm trying to get at is, yes, you may be paying that little bit more, okay, but what you're actually paying for is a quality animal. You're paying for customer service, not for 3 weeks, as I said, not for 4 weeks, for as long as you need it to be. Customer service will be there. You're also investing in your future plans, your future products, okay? For example, there's a lot of people out there saying that the ball python market has crashed. It's not crashed. How's it crashed? Crashed would mean there's no money in them. So a snake that was worth £1,000 isn't worth £1,000 anymore, or $1,000. It's not worth $1,000. It's worth nothing. That's what crashed is. Okay. What's happening is we're getting a price adjustment. This year, a brand new TV comes out. It's £1,000 or $1,000. Do you really think that product is going to be the same money next year? No. The price is going to adjust, because guess what? Next year, a newer TV, a newer model is going to come out, which is going to hit that £1,000 bracket or $1,000 bracket. So then that TV that was this year's £1,000 or $1,000 product is now going to come down 10, 20, 30, 40%, whatever. That's exactly the same thing that happens in this industry or this hobby or whatever you want to call it, okay? It's exactly the same thing. Price adjustment, okay? Doesn't crash, the money's not, the bottom hasn't fallen out of the market. People who talk like that, genuinely, I feel, are negative people, and they don't really need this hobby, or this industry doesn't really need them sort of people. If I buy a snake that's £25,000 or $25,000, it's a lot of money, okay? A hell of a lot of money. The only way you're not going to get that money back is if you don't breed that snake, okay? You've got to be in it to win it. Excuse the puns, but it's true. If you're not breeding that snake, you're not going to get your money back, guys, okay? Doesn't matter if it's next year and the price has gone down from £25,000 or $25,000 down to 15. Yeah, and you're actually a year in front. So those people that are buying that snake for 15, and you think you've lost out $10,000 or £10,000, you haven't. What you actually are is a year in front of them people. Okay, which basically means you're going to get your investment back sooner than what they will. And again, every year that pricing will come down. Okay, I agree that certain projects, morphs, whatever, should be marketed or handled as a project in a certain way. I believe it was Don Soderbergh with the corn snake. I think it's the palmetto corn snake. How he actually handled that project was fantastic. Guys, if you don't know about it, basically all he did was release the females, and those people who brought the females in, I think it was 2 or 3 years time, were on the list to buy a male. So basically what he did, he kept control and he stopped that snake from crashing or the prices dropping out, whatever you guys want to call it. So he actually controlled that project really well. And I do feel that a lot of people who have brought a new project or morph to the market have basically not handled it very well. Again, all this situation with the banana coral glow is probably the best example, where a lot of people have gone, oh, you know, it's crashed. It's not crashed. The snakes are still worth money. You breed them, you'll sell them. Okay? If you don't breed them, you won't sell them. You won't get your money back. You'll have a snake sitting on the shelf that's worth £25,000 or dollars, and you're not getting your money back. So guys, if you're coming into this industry or you're coming into this hobby and you're first of all thinking you're going to be making lots of money, get that out of your head. It's not going to happen. You will make some money. You will make, or could make, a nice living out of it. Is it enough to give up your day job? Depends how good you are. Will it make you a millionaire? Very unlikely. Okay. Will you have fun doing it? Oh yeah. Will you enjoy it? Yeah, you will. Every snake that we produce, I'll keep all day long. Okay. I've never had anyone knock me down on price. I've said that's the price. They've looked at the snake, they've handled the snake and gone, yep, that's fine. Here you go. There's your money. If I've chosen to come down, that's up to me. So if there's a regular customer that's come to me and gone, how much is that, Gav? And it's X amount of money, I've gone, look, it should be this much, but what I'll do, because you're a regular customer, I'll do it you for this much. There's nothing wrong in that, guys. There's nothing wrong in having a one-only sale. So if you've got stuff that's left on the shelf that you need moving because you need some space, there's nothing wrong in that. But what you don't do is you don't put a snake up for sale and a week later you knock £100 off or $100. What's that saying to people out there? What that's saying is, I'm not going to buy it now, I'll wait. I'll wait until next month when he's dropped it down $100 or £100 or £200 or $200. Because that's our mentality. We're all guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. You get to a supermarket, you want the best deal, yeah, it's going to happen. It's human nature. But what I'm trying to get at, guys, is all this negativity about the market and, oh, so-and-so down the road's got that snake for £250 and you're selling it for £400. Yeah, and guess what? That guy down the road, he's going to disappear. You're going to have problems. I'll tell you a story. We were vending at a show in November. A friend of a friend came to our table and basically said he brought a pied male, around about 1,500 grams by the look of him. Probably about 3 or 4 years of age. Real good weight, solid snake. That snake is probably worth between £300 and £500, let's say. He brought it for £100, which is about $150. I was gobsmacked. I was like, what? There was no part of me, and it was a female, a woman who was selling these snakes on a table, and she basically sold out everything before the show had finished. That's because the prices were stupid. A part of me thought, I missed out on a great deal. Then the other part of me thought, the logical part of me thought, why? Why is that snake so cheap? That's what you've got to ask yourself, guys. Okay? Why is that snake that cheap? It's too good to be true. And guess what, guys? It was. A month later, it's actually developed mites. Not the end of the world. It's not a massive problem, but still, the guy didn't practice quarantine, put it in his collection. I believe there's another snake involved that has also got mites. And as a result, has caused this guy a nightmare. And obviously now, he was there thinking he was going to breed it and create hides, and as a result now, it's going to be put on the back burner, and the chances are he probably won't go this season. If something is cheap, it's cheap for a reason. If something's too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true, guys. Okay? So, again, you want cheapness, you want to take that risk, that's fine. If you don't want to take that risk, and you do want the support, the backup, the customer service, then guys, I suggest you invest your money, and it is an investment, okay? Invest it into the proper channels, the proper breeders, the breeders that have been around, the breeders that are on YouTube, who have a website, the people who you can phone up and speak to for advice. They're the people that are going to be around, they're the people that are going to help you, and they're the people that you're going to be handing your money to, that you're going to be able to trust. Now, this female in question, who was selling all these snakes, no one knows who she is, no one knows where she came from, just gone. vanished, disappeared. So guys, please, and this is more of a plead more than anything, don't go out there expecting to get a bargain. Go out there expecting to pay the full money for what you want, whatever you save, whatever discount that breeder may offer you for a there and then purchase. See it as a bonus. Okay, so if something's £400, take £400. Don't take £350. Don't take £300 and wave it and think, oh, that's going to do it, because it's not. My snakes will stop here unless I feel that that person is worthy of that snake. And what I mean by that is, I'm not going to take a £100 hit on a £400 snake or a £200 snake. Okay, I've priced that snake according, as you guys will do, according to what you feel it's worth. Okay, if someone wants to get down the road and buy a cheaper snake, that's fine. Let them. What you do, guys, with your snakes is entirely up to you. This is the way I do things, and I don't have a problem selling the snakes. I'm virtually sold out. I can't complain. So please don't price drop, don't price match. Stick with your first original price on your snake, because that's what you thought it was worth. Admittingly, again, like I said, if you're going to change your price, change it for the right reasons, not the wrong reasons, guys. Okay, so I just wanted to get that rant out of the way. I'm sorry for ranting, but I feel that with the new people that are coming into the hobby, guys, you need a bit of guidance, and you need to be told the truth. Like I said, you're not going to be millionaires. If you are, remember me. But seriously, you've got to have the passion. If you don't have the passion, guys, get out of it. Because on a good day, on a very good day, you're going to be cutting eggs open and it's going to be like Christmas. On a bad day, you're going to be up to your elbows in snake shit. Okay? Problems with snakes, you know, feeding problems, issues, bad sheds, you know, the list goes on. You've certainly got to have a passion for all this. Okay, guys? So again, we'll go over it again very quickly. Don't price drop. Don't price match. Okay? Stick to your guns. Offer your customers customer service, because that's something that money can't buy. Okay? There's a lot of my customers who will phone me up. You know, they're not even my snakes, but they're telling me they've got problems. I'll help them. That's what I'm here for. Okay, guys? So, stick to your guns. The hobby's not crashing. The money's still there. You know, no one's making millions of pounds anymore. But if your passion's there, it doesn't matter. Because you know what? I'll keep everything I produce. It does not matter. Okay? So, I'm going to wrap it up. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks again to all my subscribers. Thanks to those people in this industry, hobby, who support us. Please, any comments, any questions, anything at all, put them in the comments below, and I'll always get back to you guys. I'll always answer any questions as best as I can. Yeah. Cheers, guys.